are going to be drawing Santa.
We are. Are you ready to get started?
Yep. This will be a piece of cake. This will be cake.
All right. So we're going to start. Here's the middle. Right here, we're going to go a little above middle and just to this side a tiny bit. Actually, right in center. And we're just going to draw
A nose.
an oval. No, none. It's going to be an eye.
Right here?
Yeah. Good. Now inside, I'm going to start from the bottom right here, and I'm going to draw another circle inside of it. And then right on this upper corner, I'm going to draw a circle. Good. Now we're going to color this part in black, leaving this little part and the top part white. Now I'm going to start just to the side of the eye, and now we're going to do a nose. We're going to make a circle. It's going to come back just like that.
Right here?
So you want to start about right there. Circle around, circle around, circle around, back, 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 and stop. Good.
That's a big nose.
Now starting on top of his nose right here, we want to kind of match this eye about the same size, but it doesn't fit completely. So yours is a little smaller than mine, so you don't want it too big. Look at your eye. You want to match your eye. Curve around. Perfect. That is perfect, man. You're the bomb. And then right here, I'm going to draw my little inside part. And then I'm going to make my little circle. And then we just color this part in. That looks wonderful.
Look at that, that's so tiny.
The dot did get tiny, and that is okay. It's still there. That's all that matters. All right. So right here, next to his eye, I'm just going to draw a diagonal line. It's not really diagonal, almost up and down. So it'll be like from right here to right here. Good. Then from here, we're going to draw a line that goes sideways, and then it's going to curve up.
It's his mustache.
It's going to be his mustache. Okay, right there, go sideways and curve up. Nice.
That's
Good.
a big mustache.
Then right here, boop, is where I'm going to do a swoop down and touch. Good. Now from here,
My Santa's gonna look
we're
like
going
a
to swoop the
mole.
other way and out. Now about the same length as the one you just did. Further, 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 further. Ooh, you cut that kind of short. His mustache is going to be big on one side, short on the other. Good. And then from right here, next to his nose, that's where I'm going to come out, and then I'm going to connect it to make his mustache. All right, right here to the side of his mustache, right there, we're just going to draw a little line coming down, over a little, right there. Perfect. And then we're just going to curve it around and touch. Perfect. Inside of there, we're going to draw a little curved line that's going to be his tongue. Nice. All right, now underneath, let's just draw a little short line. You got it. Now let's come up here right by his eye, and we're just going to draw a little diagonal. from right here over to the mustache. Now follow that line through his mustache and come to the other side, and we're going to draw a curved line. Good. Now I'm going to come up above it and do a little line.
A little up above it?
Yep.
Right there?
Sure. Nope. Oh yeah. Go ahead. Perfect. And then from there we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just continue down and curve it in. Good. Then from here, I'm going to come up above it and do another line. Good. Now I'm going to keep that line going down, and I'm going to go curve in. Stop. Good. Then from there, I'm going to do the other side. Good. Then I'm going to come right here and just do a little line and stop. See?
A little line right there.
Mm-hmm. Little line, stop. All right. Now, up here, where his mustache is, I'm going to come right in the middle of his mustache, and I'm just going to draw a curved line, almost like a smiley face.
Santa looks yummy.
He looks yummy. So yours will be from about right here up to about right there. And look, it's like a smiley face. It's a curved line. Good. Then I'm going to draw
like this.
A little line sideways. Yeah, like that. See my little line sideways? Good. I'm going to draw a line that curves down. Good. All right. Now, up here above his eye, I just want to draw a little eyebrow.
Oh, an eyebrow.
Good. I'm going to draw the same thing on the other eye, a little eyebrow. There you go. Great. All right. Now, let's take this line just a little bit higher. Can you make yours go a little higher too, that line? Just make it a little higher. Make it a little taller. Good. Now watch, these are very little. We're going to go a U, a U, a U, and you have to stay above the eyebrows. Don't touch the eyebrows. Do 3. Let's start with 3. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Good. Now from here, from our beard, we're going to go U, U, U. Just kind of go up.
U, U.
Stop. So now I'm going to try to connect, but you can do multiple U's, okay? So do like 2 more U's connecting it. U. There, good. Over here, we're going to just do a C. It's going to be his ear. So do a C right here. Good. And then coming out in the middle, we just want a curved line. Yours will be very small because your ear is small, so just a little line. Good. Now starting off of our ear, I'm going to do some bigger C's. And look, I'm going to try to come straight up with those almost. Okay? So starting right here, you're going to go up, up.
Oh, you put it
I
down.
did, sorry.
Up.
C. Another one.
And up.
Good. Now let's come over on this side, and we're going to start right where his beard is, down here. And we're going to go C, backward C. So start right here, where his beard is. And look how I did it, a big backward C. And one more. Good.
It's bigger.
So I'm going to pull him down a little bit, because look, from there, watch, we're just going to do a mountain.
A mountain.
Okay. And now we're gonna add another mountain, but keep it far away from this part. Keep it nice and tall. Look how far mine is away. You're getting a little low. So you wanna come, your next mountain, you want to come up and end up here, okay? So we do another mountain. Good. And then do another mountain. And one last mountain to connect those last 2 points. Good. There we go. Now let's come back over here, right by his ear. And we're gonna draw a curved line up, out and up. Good. Then we're gonna come over here. And I'm gonna draw a line that goes up and down.
Okay.
It should end about that far away. Start like up here. Draw a mountain. Good. Now from here, I'm gonna make it curve and go that way. And then I'm gonna come down here. Look, here's my line. I'm coming down here and coming up.
Down here.
Curve close to your other one. There, perfect. And then I'm gonna do a U that connects it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a sideways C. Okay, stop, don't get too crazy. And then go ahead. And then with this one, I'm gonna make a mountain. Goes over. Okay, so you're gonna want these to start making a circle, okay? So look. Good. And then we're gonna do another one. And I'm starting out here on this and curving it around. And then we just need one more U to connect it. Hey, looking good. All right, now from here,
I'm gonna do that.
we're gonna draw
His beardy.
a little mountain. Good. And then you're gonna draw a curved line from here to here, to his beard.
Where?
Here to here. There's just a little curve to it, not straight, just a little curve. Up and over. Good. Good. Right here, where that bump is, we're gonna make a U. Nope, this one, right there, make a U. Good. And then we're gonna draw a diagonal line. Down. Good. Now, about a finger space away, I'm gonna draw kind of a smiley face that goes to that one. So yours will go from here and it goes curved to there. Down and up. Good. That's fine. That works great. So now, I'm gonna draw a line that goes past those. Good. And now, I'm gonna draw a U-turn. Good. And on the top, I'm gonna do a U-turn. Nice. Now from here, I'm gonna start just past it, and I'm just gonna draw a little mountain. Nice. All right. Now, pull your hands away. Both hands. Ta-da, there he is. Great. Now, from here, we're gonna draw a smiley face. It comes way out here. Mine probably should have gone lower, but that's okay. Okay, so you're gonna come from here, and you're gonna do a smiley face all the way out to here.
I like to do
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, now let's come back up here to this, and we're gonna kind of do another line like that.
Oh.
See? So from here to about right there. Good. Now from there, we're just gonna curve it back down to his friend.
It's elbow.
Yeah, we're making his arm.
Why is it called an elbow?
I don't know. Make sure you curve it out a little bit and then come back in. Nice. Very good. I love it. All right. Now, right under this part of his arm, we're just going to draw a straight down little line. And then we're going to come over to past the center, over here just a little to this side, and we're going to draw a curved line. So right here, it's going to curve out and down to about right there. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, now I'm going to come right by the center of his beard. So right here, see the point on this side? I'm going to draw a little line. And then on the other side of the point, I'm going to draw another line coming down. Nice. Now I'm going to draw a line all the way across. And draw a straight line coming down. We're making a belt buckle, so we're making a square. Good. I'm going to draw another one coming over. And then we're going to draw a backward C. Good. Now right here, we're going to follow this line, the little line inside. You see it? So you start right here and go to right there. Good.
It's lucky.
Now look.
It's like juice.
You don't want to touch the top, but you make a little line right there. Almost touching. Stop. And then on the top, we have one more line. Nice. You ready?
Yeah.
From here, we're going to curve this down. So it's just below that line. So from here, curve it in. Stop. And then just connect. So you can just connect those two lines. Good. And then we're gonna start up here, just tiny bit above it, and we're gonna do a C. Good. And then I'm just gonna attach these two lines. Now from here, right below this little corner right here, right there, I'm just going to draw a line from here all the way out to there. Nice. I'm going to draw a little line coming down. Little line coming down. And now we go from that line to right there. Yes. Now once again, short line. So here. Short line down. Now right here, I'm going to draw a short line out, diagonal. And we're going to put another line next to it. And we're going to draw a nice tall mountain. Make it bigger, longer. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 and stop. And that's good. Right here, we're going to draw a little upside down curve. Good. And then on the bottom part, same two lines, a smiley face.
I'm happy today.
Good. And then right inside, you do a circle. It's not a whole circle. It just goes from one side around to the other. Good. There's the bell. Now right in the middle, we're just going to draw one little curved line. And then another curved line. Put a little stripe on our bell. Nice. Okay. Now, right underneath, see how this line's coming down? We're going to pretend it kept going through, and we're just going to add on the other side. So here's your line. So starting right here, just draw a little line down from right there. Good. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Little line. Good. And then we're going to connect all the way across and stop.
Okay. Oh.
Connect. Next line. Keep going and stop. Good. And then now, over here, we're just going to make a backward C. Right here, backward C. All right, so now we're going to come down to here on the bell, and we're going to do a smiley face line that comes all the way over to our C. So let's start by your stripe. So start up here, and then go all the way over to your, connect it to your C. There. Now, right here, under this line, we're just going to draw a line at a diagonal coming down. See? So start about right here. Go down and back. And then we're going to have another line right about center of him. And it's going to do the same thing. Good. Now right here, right back here, I'm going to draw a line coming almost straight down. About right here. And just go straight down and stop. Good. And look, now I'm going to draw a line that starts past it and goes from one side past it to the other. Good. Now let's draw a line that comes down on the back. Yep. Down, 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 and stop. Good. And we're going to make that an L. Good. Now look, right here, I'm going to draw just a little diagonal line. It's very short.
Okay.
From the top. A little diagonal line. Stop. Good. And then we're going to make a big circle that comes back and touches there. For a boot. Nice.
For a boot.
Now starting right here, I'm going to draw another little line coming down. So start about right here to about right here, I would probably say. Good. Same thing, we're gonna draw a line that's just a little longer than his leg. Comes across. Nice. Now we're gonna come down to make it even. About the same length as the other one. Good. When we make it an L, we want it to go longer than that one. So you want it to come probably to about right there.
Okay. Good.
Good. We do a little diagonal backwards line. And then we circle it around to finish our boot. All right, we have one more thing. Okay, we gotta finish his sack of toys. So we're gonna start right here by his leg. See
Like
this? See where these, yeah, do you see how these two lines meet? We're gonna start there and we're gonna make an upside down U. You do that? From here, just do a U up to about right here. Go, go, go. Bigger, wider. Way out here. Good. Now from up here, we're gonna make a mountain and it comes over and down. All the way almost to the edge of the paper. Nice, good. And then we're just gonna connect these two lines. You did it! You made Santa! All right, are you ready to color?
Hi guys, are you ready to see our Santa Claus?
Let's show them. 3, 2, 1. Hey, that turned out awesome. Dude, you are getting so good at this stuff. I hope your Santas turn out amazing, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon for another
How to draw.
How to Draw. Bye. Hi guys, I'm Brooke, and this is
Carter.
And today we're gonna be drawing
the Grinch.
the Grinch. Perfect for Christmas. You ready to get started?
Yes.
All right. All right, so to get started, we're gonna come right here towards the center of our page, and we're just gonna draw a small diagonal. Looks good. Now we're going to draw a diagonal going the other way. There you go. Now over on this side, we're just going to make a little U coming in. Same thing on the other side, another U coming in. Then let's just add a little V right in the middle to connect them. Coming over here to the side of the nose, not quite touching, we're going to make a curved diagonal that comes over and out. Just like this. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, not quite touching, and just bring it up and over with a nice curve to it. There you go. Let's come on back over to this side. We're going to start right here just inside the line, and we're going to curve a line that just goes a little bit curved over and up, right about here. There you go. Now let's do the same thing on the other side, adding that curved line. You got it. All right, let's come out here on the outside of this line. Not quite to the end, we're just going to make a short diagonal line. Same thing on the other side, just a short diagonal line. Now we're going to make a line that goes all the way across. And make sure it starts over here so it goes past those lines on each side. Same thing on the other side. A line going all the way across. And make sure it passes each of those lines. You are a rock star. Now coming over here, we're going to continue this line and we're going to just curve it up, and it finishes right about center. Same thing on the other side, just adding a little curved line coming up right by center. Now let's come over here to the outside, and we're going to make a diagonal coming back in. From that diagonal, we're going to make a line coming all the way back down to meet up at a point down here. All right, let's go ahead and color that area in. That's actually going to be his eyebrow. So we can just make that black. All right, let's come and do the same thing on the other side. We're going to start with a small diagonal coming in right out here. Then we're going to curve it back down so it makes a point. And let's go ahead and color this eyebrow in black as well. Those look great. All right, let's come into this eye right here. And we're just going to draw a circle starting over here. We're going to curve our circle over to the other side. Same thing on the other eye. We're going to start right here and just make a half circle that goes all the way over to here. Let's go ahead and color those circles in as well. All right, his eyes are looking really awesome. We're going to go ahead and come up here over right above this eyebrow, and we're just going to make a short curved line that stops a little below the eyebrow. So start right about here and go ahead and curve it down. Yep, just like that. Same thing on the other side. We're going to start right here above the eyebrow and just bring it down right below the outside of his eye. Yep, right about there. All right, great job. Now we're going to come back in and you know what, we're just going to make those lines a little bit taller. I think we need to add a little more. And starting over here, we're going to just make U's. So we're going to make pretty good size U's that go all the way across from this side all the way over to the other side connecting with this line. There you go. All right, we're going to come over here onto the side, and we're just going to draw a C going up nice and tall. Yep, just like that. Then we're going to add another little mountain that kind of goes up to the side. Looking good. Let's come on over to the other side and do the same thing. So this time it's going to be a backward C. Yep, and let's add that mountain that's curved. Now we're going to come back in here and we're just going to make mountains, nice big mountains coming all the way across to meet up to the other side. Awesome. Now let's come on up over here on this side and we're just going to add a little curved line coming up. There you go. Now from there we're going to start just above it and we're going to draw a diagonal coming back over this way. From the bottom of that diagonal, we're just going to curve it back, kind of like a backward C. Now we're just going to draw a little line coming straight sideways, going back towards the side of our page. Let's add a curved line coming up just a little higher than the other side. From there, we're just going to curve it over and up, nice and tall. Now let's come on over to the other side, and we're going to draw a nice curved line coming out and up, nice and tall, almost to the top of the page. Then with a curved line, let's just connect those two lines. Oh yeah, there you go. All right, coming back down here, we're just going to add a mountain that connects with this line at the bottom of his hat. Next, we're just going to draw a line coming straight in. Then we're going to come from there and draw a curved line coming out, and it should be a little longer than the one above it. Then we're going to add that straight line coming back in. Now we're going to curve all the way back towards his head and do a straight line coming up. Again, a nice curved line coming all the way over to the side. And a straight line a little bit diagonal. One more nice big curve coming up and over. And then we're going to connect it, and that'll make the little poof ball at the bottom of his hat. We're going to come over here and we're going to make his cheeks. So we're going to make a nice little arch coming up and over. Let's do the same thing on the other side, a nice big arch up and over. Now starting out here, we're going to draw a straight line with a little diagonal to it, just coming back down. Same thing on the other side. Now from here, we're going to take this one out a little bit further. So it's going to be a nice curved line coming up and over. Nice. Then let's just draw a short little line coming back in. Now let's do a curved line coming down. This one's a little shorter. And then another straight line coming back in. We're going to repeat that on the other side with a nice curved line. Remember, this one's a little bit longer. We're going to bring it straight back in. Another curved line coming down. This one's a little shorter. And we'll bring it straight back in. Looking really good. All right, here's the center. So I'm just going to follow the center down so I know where I'm headed, and I'm going to make a little dot. Center's right here, so right about there. There's your dot. We're going to start over here, and we're going to curve it sideways, and then we're going to drop it down to touch that dot. Kind of like the bottom of a heart. Good, drop it down. Yes. Other side, same thing. We're going to curve it down and straight over, and then curve it back down to meet up at a point. That's coming together nicely. Look at that. All right. He's missing a smile, so let's start over here and just a little ways away from this corner, not touching it, we're going to draw a curved line. It's nice and tall. There you go. Same thing on the other side, not quite touching this point. Just a curved line that's nice and tall. And now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to come down and make a point right above this point. Go ahead. And do me a favor and just make a tiny V. So now from that V, we're going to curve over and connect. Continue that V up and all the way sideways till it connects. So curve it up and over, 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 over. Where's that? Yes. Same thing with this one. Even faster than me. There's our Grinch. He's coming together. All right, now right at this point, I'm going to put my finger right on the point. And I'm going to put a little line on this side of my finger and a little line on this side of my finger. Then I'm going to draw a smiley face line that connects those two lines. Good. Now from here, I'm going to draw a diagonal going out. Okay. On the other side, diagonal going out. And we're going to draw U's all the way from one side to the other. Nice. Now, out here by this, not all the way on the side, but almost to the side, I'm just going to draw a little line down. And on the other side, a little line down, one on each side. Almost all the way up. Yeah. Good. From there, I'm going to draw a swoop out. And I'm going to draw a swoop out. And then I'm going to draw upside down mountains all the way from here to here. So I'm going to go mountain, 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 all the way across. Nice. Now over here on this outside, I'm going to do a sideways C, and on the other side, I'm going to do a backward C. And guess what I'm going to do? U, all the way across.
I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 U's.
I did do 5 U's. You can do more or less. Make them fat, skinny, whatever you want. Nice. All right, now from way out on the very outside, I'm gonna draw a curved line. It's gonna come down and stop. Nice. All the way out here on this side. Same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to draw a little line coming down. It has a little curve to it. I'm going to draw another one next to it. These are going to be his legs. Same thing on the other side. Has a little curve this way. And then he needs a friend. So I'm going to draw another line for him, about the same size as the other side because those are his legs. And then right here, I'm going to draw a smiley face that starts right past that one and comes all the way across. Now right here, I'm going to draw a little mountain. Same thing on the other side, mountain. Now I'm going to draw a C and a backward C.
C and a backward C.
Same thing on the other side, C, backward C.
C, backwards.
Good. And then I'm just going to connect them with a little curved line that goes up and over. Good. Same thing on the other side, connect. Now on this side, I'm going to draw a little line coming down on that side. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to give it a little curve, and I'm going to draw a diagonal. Pretty far diagonal. Pretty far that way. Same thing on the other side. Curve, diagonal. Now I'm going to come back up here and curve up and down. Oh, I went a little far. And connect at a point to make his shoe. Then on the other side, just curve it up and down. Nice.
His shoe looks like a Christmas tree on his foot.
Does it? That's so funny. All right, now up here, we're gonna come back up and right where this line, actually I'm gonna start right above it. I'm gonna do a little curve line coming out.
Okay, which curve line?
This one, so you start right here and see how it swoops a little bit like a smiley face. Make it go out a little further. Good. Same thing on the other side. And swoop down and out. Good. Now I'm going to come down, and I don't want it to touch, but it's going to do the same line that gets kind of close, but doesn't touch. Right there. Good. Same thing on the other side. Comes out, doesn't touch. Good. Now, from there, I'm going to draw a short line back. Same thing on the other side. Short line back. And then I'm going to draw a little mountain. And I'm going to draw one right there. Good. One right there. See that bigger one? And then we're going to draw a little one right here. Same thing on this side. We're going to draw a bigger one over. We're going to draw our other C. And I'm going to go lump, lump Same thing here. Okay. Good. Now from here, I'm going to draw a curved line all the way down to his body. Good. Same thing on this side. I'm going to draw a curved line down to his body. And it's okay that it's short, don't worry. It's just where his hands are hitting his hips. Okay. Now let's come back up here, and I'm going to draw a diagonal coming out. See right here?
Okay.
Same thing on the other side. Diagonal. Lower, lower, lower. Where are you going? Right here. Diagonal up and out. Good. And we don't want a sharp elbow, so we're going to curve it and attach. And then same thing on the other side. Give it a little curve and attach. And I'm actually going to make these top lines go a little longer.
Okay.
Okay, and then right here, on the other side of his hand, we're going to draw a curved line coming down. See? I'm going to do the same thing on this side. On this side for yours, draw a curved line from here to here. There you go. All right. Now, right here, we're going to draw a line that comes over right there. Like a little mountain or upside down smiley face. Same thing on the other side, just start a little on the side of the line. Take it over. Good. Then from there, watch this. I'm going to draw a diagonal all the way back in. So from here, you're going to go all the way back in. Same thing on the other side. And it's a finger, so it shouldn't be too fat. But now you kind of want to match the other side. Nice. Good. Now on this side, we're going to draw a little line. You see how it curves from here all the way over to there? It goes phew, like a U, and then touches back up. Good. And then from the bottom of that U, we're going to draw a line going straight out. And then it's just going to curve back up and touch. Same thing on this side, we're going to do a U. Connect it good. From the bottom of that U, do a line straight out. And then just draw a curved line to connect it. Nice. So now let's just draw a line from here. It goes straight down to there. Perfect! How cute is that?
Good.
That was fun, huh?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna show you our Grinches.
Ready?
1,
2,
2,
3. Woo! Hey! Dude, that is one heck of a Grinch. It turned out really good.
Here's this too.
Thanks, buddy.
I hope you guys have fun drawing this Grinch. It is amazing.
And we'll see you again next time for another How to Draw.
Bye.
Hey guys, Brooke here. Today, we're gonna be drawing a Christmas tree surprise. So what looks like a cute little Christmas tree is actually gonna turn into a Christmas tree monster. Grab your pens and let's get started. To get started with our surprise, we need to first fold our paper in half. So we're gonna line it up and smooth it out. Next, we're gonna take this top bottom piece and fold it back up, lining it up with our other side over here and smoothing it out. All right, now we can get started with our tree. All right, so to get started, we want to find the middle of our paper, and we're going to start just a little ways from the top, and we're going to make a diagonal line coming out. Over on the other side, I'm going to leave about a finger width space. I'm going to draw another diagonal coming out. All right. Now up here at the top, I'm just going to draw a short line coming down on this side and a short line coming down on this side. Now we're going to just make diagonals that come and meet up right in the middle. From there, I'm going to start over here and draw a little diagonal coming out on each side. Now I'm going to bring it straight in and line it up about with this line down here. Again, bring it straight in. That one I brought in a little further. And this is our star. So I'm just going to draw an upside down V right there to make the top of my star. All right. That is turning out awesome. Now, right here at the bottom of this diagonal, I'm just going to extend it out just a little bit. And then over from this side, I'm going to add a little curved U. And I'll do the same thing on this side, a little curved U-turn. Now I'm just going to add 2 more little lumps. 1, 2. On each side, 1, 2. Looking pretty good. Now over here, we have this diagonal. I'm going to come in just a tiny bit, and I'm going to draw another diagonal coming out. Same thing on the other side, starting just in, coming out. Over on this side, I'm going to start by making a nice big U. Same thing on the other side, a nice big U. So here's what we're looking like. Now I'm going to continue with big U's that go all the way across. For the bottom of our tree. Now it's starting to look like a tree, but our tree needs a trunk. So right here at the bottom, we're just going to draw a line on that side of center. See, here's center. And on the other side of my finger, I'm going to draw another line coming down. And then I'm just going to draw a curved line that connects them. And I'm going to draw another line that just matches up with this one on this side. There we go. We are starting to look pretty good. All right. Now our tree is going to have eyes, and we want them to be in this upper section right here. So I'm going to come up here. Here's center. So I'm going to start right about center, and I'm going to draw a nice big circle. And then my other circle, I'm going to start right here touching this circle and draw one about the same size that's going to finish right touching the bottom part of it. Then in the middle of these circles, well, those are more of ovals. Then right in the center, I'm going to draw another circle of a pretty good size. Same thing on the other side. There we go. And I'm going to add a little circle at the top on both sides. Then I'm going to color in the bigger part of that circle, there we go. I think he's looking pretty cool. I like this tree. Now right here, we're just gonna draw a little smile. How cute is that? So cute. All right, now we're gonna draw a little circle over here that's gonna be an ornament. And a little circle over here, but they kind of look like cheeks. So that's kind of a fun, cute little addition right there. And then we'll add a couple ornaments down here as well. I have one on each side. I'm gonna draw another one here, and here, and here. So there is our first tree right there. Now to keep going, we're gonna open her up. And this is where the fun begins. We're gonna turn our tree into a Christmas tree monster. All right, so right up here, we're gonna draw. We do not wanna go past this line right here, that fold, okay? Because we don't wanna see it. So everything has to be under the fold. I'm gonna draw a very slight happy face right towards the middle. And what I'm gonna do over on this side, I'm gonna draw a little mountain. Same thing on the other side, a little mountain. Now, from this side of the mountain, we're gonna wanna take this all the way down and a little bit in. Same thing on the other side. Take it down and a little bit in. Now remember, this line right here is an invisible line, but we don't want to cross that either because, well, that's part of our first Christmas tree. Now these two lines right here, I'm going to go ahead and connect with a U. Now this is going to be his mouth. So we're going to come back up here. I want to do another line that follows just even with this line. So we're making this nice big U right here, just like our one before. Then we're going to make a little mountain inside here. And we can get close to this outside line, but we're not going to touch. Same thing on the other side. We're going to follow that line and get close over here, but I don't want to touch. And then we're just going to follow this line without touching it down towards the bottom. Same thing on the other side. Follow it down, 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 and stop before we get to the bottom. And then we're going to leave the bottom part a little thicker and just connect it over. All right, now we're going to have some real fun. We're going to start out here on this side part, right about there. We're going to draw a nice long curve coming down. I don't want a sharp edge, so we're going to give it a little curve at the bottom, and then we're going to curve it back up to touch. What does that look like? A tooth, yes. That is a tooth from our monster tree. Same thing on this side, starting touching the side right here. Make it about the same size. We're going to come in. We're going to add that little curve to the bottom, and we're going to curve it back up. Whoa, those are some big teeth. Now right here in the middle, we're going to draw some more teeth. So we're going to have these diagonals come right down, and I'm going to curve it, and I want it to end right about in center. There's a tooth. Same thing over here. We're going to go diagonal with a nice curve at the bottom, and we'll bring it back up to touch. Now our monster's coming together. down at the bottom. We're gonna start way over here on this side, and we're just gonna do a diagonal coming up. Same thing on the other side, straight diagonal coming up. We're gonna draw a little U-turn. I don't want these ones to be quite as far together, so let's put our finger right in the middle, and let's go ahead and bring this line back down next to our finger. Same thing on the other side. Curve it around and bring it down right next to where my finger was. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna come in. We're gonna use this line right here, and we're gonna make that part of our tongue. So it comes up. We're gonna have a little loop down, and then we're gonna come back down on this side as well. And I'm gonna draw a nice little line right there to show that that's our tongue. All right, coming back up here, we're gonna start just to the outside of this tooth, and we're gonna draw a curve that comes right up next to that top tooth. Okay, so it curves from the bottom tooth up to right next to the top tooth. Same thing on the other side, starting out here, ending up here. We're gonna just curve up. Up on top, we're gonna curve it around and down, making a nice long U. Same thing on the other side, a nice long U. Well, it's upside down U. Then, we're gonna make a little connection here with a rounded edge on it. That's looking awesome. Now, that's gonna be his mouth, but we need to finish our tree. So we're gonna come back up here on this diagonal, and we're just gonna extend it down a little bit on each side, just making it a little bit longer. And then we're gonna curve it in on each side. From that curve, we're gonna start in here, and we're gonna draw a nice little curved diagonal. Whoop. Oh, that one's not long enough. There we go. And we're gonna add little U's. This one's gonna get 2. This one's gonna get 2. Now from that inside, same thing, we're gonna draw another curved diagonal. Curved diagonal. We don't want our diagonals to go outside of the bottom, because we don't want his middle to be bigger than the top if we can avoid it. If it is, I'm sure it'll turn out fine, but that's just kind of what I'm going for. Let's add a U on this side and a U on this side. Then we're gonna add 2 baby U's and 2 baby U's on this side. Here comes our last one. Remember, there is an invisible line right here. So you know what, I'm actually gonna extend this up to ensure I don't accidentally go too low. And I'm gonna come up here and do my little extension out, diagonal extension out, add my U-turn, add my U-turn, 1, 2, 3 little ones, 1, 2, 3 little ones, and now our tree is looking a lot more complete. You'll notice that our first smile became his chin, so that's kind of fun. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just add a few ornaments on the way up. Remember, we still have that invisible line, so don't make anything that's gonna turn out halfway. We don't want that. I think that's good. All right, now I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna draw a little mountain. Oh, my pen got silly, there we go. I'm gonna draw a mountain, then a U, and it's gonna come all the way up, and I'm gonna curve it back around. It's kind of a funny line, right? Now I'm gonna come right here and do the same thing. I'm just gonna follow it. I wanna keep it about the same width the whole time, so I'm just following it. I'm gonna do kind of the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna draw a nice mountain, then curve it back and back again. And then I'm gonna come back. I want it to be about the same size as our other side. So they're about the same thickness on both sides. All right, these are gonna be his arms. They're kind of crazy wavy arms. And again, I kept it nice and low below this line, and here was my other line. I'm way above that. So I don't want it to go near our first tree because they're just part of our second tree. All right here, we're gonna draw a little line that goes just past each side. It's a little longer than the thickness of his arm. Then we're just gonna add a little U-turn on both sides. All right, now on this side, we're just gonna draw a curved line coming upside down. We're gonna draw a curved line like a little mountain. We're gonna curve it around and bring it back because that's his thumb. Now right here, we're gonna let this come up and I'm gonna curve it around. These are fingers. I've got one. Now I'm gonna take it back up, add a little curve to the top for the top of the finger and bring it back down. 2. Okay. Same thing. Coming back up, curving it around and back down. We have 3 fingers. My last finger, I'm actually gonna have it attached to this one, my pinky. I'm gonna bring it down 4. I'm gonna stop it nice and high. So right here, I can add a little curve that comes down. Nice. Now from my thumb, I'm gonna add another little mountain and a little split line right there. We got one hand. And on the other side, same thing, a line that goes all the way past each side. We're gonna curve it in, make a mountain, U-turn it around and back down. We're gonna bring it up and make that first finger, bringing it back down. Bring it up, curve it around and back down for that second finger. Up and around finger number 3. Again, I'm gonna connect that last finger, finger number 4, and attach. Gonna add a little mountain on the inside of that hand and a little line coming out. There we have it. He's looking great. We're gonna close it up to our one tree and it opens up into a Christmas tree monster. All right, are you ready to see my Christmas tree? And 3, 2, 1. Isn't he just the cutest? I love this cute little tree, but remember, he turns into a monster. This is definitely one of my favorite surprise projects so far. Can't wait to see you guys again next time for another How to Draw. Have a wonderful holiday season.